I don't hear anything.
That's because I haven't started yet, although they're hearing us now. And I was thinking to myself, I wonder if she's going to talk right now while I'm waiting. I always wait for the stream to start, you see. I don't hear anything.
Oh my
Perfect.
gosh.
Okay, where's my mouse? There we go. Hi, it's me. I'm Bob.
Hi, and I'm Tracey, and this
little-
is Sophie.
As you know, Sfee.
Yes.
And we don't know her name or any of their names. They're not social distancing, so that video was obviously taken a long time ago. And then we've got our gals dancing in front of Tracey. The gang is all here. Me,
We're all
you,
here.
them, you.
Ready
Tracey,
to
you
go
again.
for
Tech Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. I know what a
Treat.
fun experience we have for you today. But first we have to listen to the theme. And it goes something like this. That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
Just in case you didn't
Oh.
know.
And we already said that I'm Bob and, you know, that she's Tracey and all that. So now
Yeah.
we're really clear on who everybody is and who's in the room with us so far. We've got
Hi, Kathy. Good morning.
and Jason is here.
Jason.
Oh, I'm very excited about today. We've just got a lot of tech we're going to cram in here. I'm going to talk. We're going to review. It's just, you
Gonna
just
be great.
You picked the best day. It's just like you're going to be thanking. You know your lucky stars today. Put gratitude on the list because you're going to be thanking them. All right. So, but first, before we can do anything else,
I'm going to put Sophie down for...
don't say it like that. That's a horrible thing to say about a dog. Jeez.
I'm going to place her on the ground and off my lap for
There
a
you
moment.
go. That's
How about that? Is that way better? She's got a treat right here anyway. Right?
So, what was I going to say?
I don't know.
Well, crap.
Crap, that's what you were going to say?
Yes. Pretty good, huh? Hi,
Yes,
Angie.
you kiss your mom with those lips.
No. No. Awkward. All right. So, yes, we got a lot of tech crammed in here. I'm very excited about it. But, of course, on Tuesdays being Tech Tuesday, we start each... Okay, this has got to go. We...
This?
Oh, no, wait. No, sorry. We got to get back to that. That's what...
Yay!
Because what I need is more caffeine. Ladies and gentlemen,
is
we have run for
true.
coffee. But let me tell you something. Today, there's a bonus.
We have a bonus, yes. Life is good. That's not the bonus.
Oh,
part.
yum. We're almost done with that coffee.
Oh, we need to get more.
Along with, yes, cinnamon
Hot,
rolls.
healthy, but vegetarian.
Sure. Guys, this is
Yeah.
old school Pillsbury.
This is as
Whack the
as
can, put
really
them in a pan, whack the can, and
Whack
put them in a
the
pan.
can.
Eat them down as fast as you can. They won't last long because they're so good. You eat them up like you know you should. Tracy's here. She made them this morning. And I started doing this without any warning.
Oh my gosh, you guys! I love you. I just so impressed.
All right, did everybody take a bite of their breakfast too? Because I forgot to say that I was going to be, and I hate the way I look when I eat.
So we're just gonna take a bite.
Hate it.
We'll get the rest later.
Okay.
Yummy.
Now, what I was going to say was, we visit our friend the Impressions app, the app that puts your face on, an actor's face on your body, and you can make them say whatever you want.
Right.
So we've been trading off weeks, and it's
Yep.
Tracy's turn.
My turn.
And so we were scrolling through, going, well, we don't know who this is, we don't know who this is, we don't know who this is.
It's so bad. I have no idea who any of these celebrities
Yeah,
are.
we know who basically the same ones are. But I said to her, Tracey, I said, today we're going to do something a little different.
We did.
And today, instead of finding some gal on here, you're going to have to be Christopher Walken.
I'm like, I cannot do Christopher
All right?
Walken.
Now, see, they haven't been giving me free credits. I almost feel like they've stopped doing that. So we've got 2 credits left.
Okay.
And hey, when the free credits go away, so does this segment. All right. So now, what I have coached Tracy. Now, this is hilarious to me for a couple of reasons, because here's what I've coached her to say.
Okay.
I've got a fever, and everybody's with me, right? And the only cure is, hold on, we're going right to the comments.
Okay.
I've got a fever, And the only cure is...
blank.
Okay, so we're going to wait for this
Fill
to
in
show
the
up
blank.
because it will.
We're waiting.
Even with our demographic, it will.
I don't know, so.
Okay, so as soon as that happens, then we're going to film her doing this, and then it's going to process in the background, and then later we'll revisit it at the end of the show and see her saying this. Come on, you folks. You're making me look ridiculous. Now, you know what I want you to say.
I don't.
Somebody freaking type it. I've got a fever, and the only cure is...
See, Sophie's looking with a blank look as well.
Boy. You know what? I had this whole box of gold stars here for the audience.
Aww.
A whole box, and I was so excited about giving them out. But you know what? Not one person is going to get one.
Well, you picked something maybe a little bit...
No.
I don't know.
Everybody knows this.
Well, not everybody.
All right. Well, obviously, ladies and gentlemen,
I don't know this.
the answer is more cowbell. All right. So we're going to... Film
Okay,
doing this.
Can I? Oh, oh.
No, you have to... This is how it works.
Okay. Okay, so wait, hold on. I have my notes. Mm-hmm. Okay, ready?
So, now, and remember, emphasize fever. I've got a fever.
Okay, ready?
And the only cure is more cowbell. All right, you ready?
Okay.
And be sure and look at the camera so your eyes don't get weird. Here we go.
I've got a fever, and the only cure is more cowbell.
I love the fact that she stuttered a little on it. Because to me, it's like everybody
God.
knows this.
I don't.
And yet no one has yet typed it in. No one on YouTube, no one on Facebook, either page.
I have no... What movie is it from? Like,
It's
I have
not from. It's from Saturday Night Live. It is among the most classic Saturday Night Live bits ever. Will Ferrell. It's all about Moody Blues, and the recording of "Don't Fear the Reaper," and the cowbell, and there's the whole time. Christopher Walken plays the producer of the track. And Will Ferrell is the cowbell player. And they're recording the session and they have to keep stopping it because Christopher Walken wants more cowbell. And it is beyond funny on so many levels, and everyone on the planet, including the people who, for whatever reason, decided to conspire against me and not type more cowbell when I was clearly begging you to. Because there's no other answer, and there's no one else on the planet besides her who doesn't know the reference.
And I realized that the reason I stuttered is it says I didn't put more, but I remembered when you just said it before. So had you told me the...
More is the key.
Maybe
it's not
if you
just
shared
cowbell
with me like that story of where it stems
well,
from,
no,
I might have...
Because when I realized just before we went live that you did not even know the reference, I thought, oh, well, this is another layer of awesome.
Great.
All right, so we'll check back in with that. And so there's one other, as soon as I can remember how a phone works.
Okay.
Aw,
thanks, Angie.
All right, I want to revisit this app for a second from last week.
Oh, this is a good one.
This is the
this is a really good one.
Indel app, and my whole point last week was I don't get it. I think you should be able to hear something coming out of there.
Yeah, I do.
But I meant them at home.
Oh.
And I was talking about how I didn't get it. Well, since then, I've read all the stuff on it, and it is probably the coolest app on my phone. And as a result, I actually got a heart rate monitor watch, which ends up not talking to it. But it doesn't matter. The point is, this thing, I run it all the time because it always, for all the reasons it has and how it knows the weather, it knows so much. And then if it has data from you, it knows how to change the music to fit whatever you need to do, whether it is relax or focus, or whether if you're walking along and you click the on the go setting, there's a beat to it that matches your pace. So it's all about just getting tuned into this thing, and the sound environment is, and this thing has a sleep mode, and I'm telling you, every time I use it, I'm gone. It's amazing, and the really cool part is that it works with the Sound Lounge beautifully. Like if I choose any of these, this part is, if I choose like yoga, for example, this program set however long I want for it, and click start, it'll make this transition, and it'll come in and out of it. So it creates this soundscape, which is super relaxing and awesome just by itself. But then it's also, from time to time, drives frequencies through the bed. So if you're laying on the bed listening to this, just eyes closed, zoning out, and every now and then, the bed will give you a vibrate, and sometimes it'll get really intense and then just fade off into nothing. It's a very different kind of experience on the bed instead of just it constantly going. But the audio input from the app is so strong in terms of getting your brain into a state that you don't need to have it going the whole time. So it makes the whole thing. I've been telling her this for a week. She still hasn't yet to do it. I have to throw her on this bed. That's right. Take that segment out and just loop it. Anyway, so I just wanted to follow that up because last week I was kind of giving a little bit of grief because it seemed so complicated. But it's just that there's a lot of cool stuff that it does, and so I just had to be patient and read it. And if I did have an Apple Watch that did talk in real time to this app, and they say that they're adding more and more devices, then it's a whole other layer of how the audio is affected based on my heart rate at any given moment. So now it's taking all of that stuff into consideration.
Wow.
And yeah, it's amazing. All right.
It's amazing.
So that's that. I just wanted to give that little update. So I talked in the description about two different apps, and I have a degree of excitement about both of them, but the second one especially in terms of Tracey. And I can't believe I've never shown this app before, and I think she's really going to like it. But first, we will look at this, keeping in the tradition of messing around with faces and very much in the theme of the deep fake type technology that we did in the in the Impressions app. What this does is it allows you to, geez Louise, it allows you to put your face on basically a series of GIF files. So a lot of these are GIF files that you've seen on the internet. They're like memes almost or whatever, except they replace your face with them. Now, this is a paid app for the most part. It gives you a certain amount of free stuff every time. So, and I don't know how many. It ran out on me the other day when I was playing with it. So I might be able to show you one. I might be able to show you three. I don't know.
Okay.
I've already got both of our faces in here from before, so we don't have to take new pictures or whatever. But like Cardi B. Oh wait, did I have me in there?
Yep.
Crap, I didn't mean that. All right, well. Oh my God. Okay.
Oh my.
Hold on a sec.
Oh, that's disturbing.
Yeah. And it doesn't look like me, I don't think. I mean, it's like
kind of.
No one would recognize me, recognize my face there, right? Jeez. Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh my God.
That is painfully loud.
That was, you guys.
That was not okay.
I don't know what.
Sorry.
And then I got a call on top of everything else.
Oh my heavens.
All right. Now hold on. Let's change the face to you.
Okay.
You want to be a new
Sure.
Victoria's Secret angel? Well, first we have to play
Help
this
her
freaking
escape.
game. Jeez.
Oh my
Please don't be
gosh.
loud. Please don't be. Okay, I don't have any volume now.
Oh, fascinating.
But would you know? Would someone? Well, some of them look like you, but others it's hard to tell.
Yeah, it's true.
But still, pretty amazing that they are able to do that in just a few seconds. You know?
It is.
All right, here we go.
I was going to say, yeah, let's not do me.
Something more true to life. Come on.
It's coming along. It's crawling.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Hold on.
Woo, that is loud.
Does that doesn't look like me though?
No. I mean,
Well, I mean, I walk like that, but
all right.
okay. Do we need to do more because I feel like we're subjecting ourselves to all kinds of
Oh my gosh,
ear
no one's
damage.
commenting, so I don't know if it's
What
that
is
loud
happening?
or...
Hold on. Where is everybody in their participation today? Class, I was very excited about the material I brought to our session today. And I expected a little more from you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to take a coffee break to compose myself just a bit, while Tracey tells you a story.
Once upon a time, there was a story.
I am hooked. I cannot wait to hear more, but unfortunately we got to move on to our
darn.
next segment. Now,
Okay.
this is a program called Oilist, and it is a program that uses some kind of artificial intelligence to duplicate painting styles on photographs. Okay?
Ooh.
Now, I know what you might be thinking. Oh, I've seen these things. They all look the same, and da 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 da. And I would ask you to if you don't have something nice to say, then perhaps you just don't say anything at all.
Well, nobody's saying anything.
Why
anyway.
am I having to scold these people? Jason's
Jason,
too
I'm
exhausted.
Sorry, I'm exhausted too.
All right, here we
I
go.
was up till 1 working.
So basically, you've got all these different styles. Let's just open an image, and what I'm going to do, just to be safe,
Yep.
now we can either take a picture fresh of ourselves on the camera, or we can choose something from the library that you approve.
Let's see what we have. What are our options?
All right, now we want something with some color. Think about what would make a nice painting.
Pick a nice painting.
None of those.
Nope, absolutely none of those. Wait. How we could do like one of
Okay. Sure.
Yeah,
All right.
that's good.
All right. So this is loading one of Tracey and I. It has kind of a well, you'll see. All right. So now we've got all these. Let me see if I can zoom in a little so you can see this better. So you got these different styles to start with.
Oh.
Hold on. Van Gogh spirals, Van Gogh life. You get to see a little bit of a preview. Escher world, and these are all just starting points
Okay.
as a style of painting.
Neat. So this is kind of like the one that.
Simply Picasso, Monet Pont. So there's all these. Let's do. Where did I see it? Picasso shapes.
Okay.
Try this.
Sure.
All right. So then they ask you, how abstract do you want it to be? More, medium, or less abstract? Let's just go for the middle, so we can see kind of how this works. Now, it is literally like painting. Now, it's going to be hard to see the level of detail that we can see, but I can zoom in, and hopefully you can see that this is way different than most sort of paint, photo to paint filters. They're actually doing they're using painting techniques, painting brushes, painting AI to duplicate a very specific style. So you can actually watch it come together over time. So I'm going to let it go for just a second so you can see where it goes just with no interaction. But you can see along the bottom, you've got all these controls like mood, brush, options, chaos, gravity, and rotation. All of these things you can modify the painting style, some of the painting parameters in real time while it's going. So like making the brush thicker, or for example, changing the colors so they're a little bit brighter. If I click vivid now and pump it up a little bit, as the painting continues to go, the colors in the painting that they use will become a little more vivid.
Wow.
And again, it's like when you zoom in and see what's going on at the level of the painting. And again, so then I can jump out of that, go to brush, and then you can change the shape of the brush, like to hairs, and then you can see the impact that it has on how it's painted.
Brushing, yeah.
And then you can change the size of the brush. And you have to kind of watch it for a second to see the impact, but then you can probably see some of the outlines are getting darker or whatever. So then there's these presets like chaos. If I just click on chaos, watch what happens. So it let's see. I don't know how.
Yeah, it starts to add.
Chaos spray. And if you wait long enough, any change you make that kind of messes up the picture will correct itself and then bring the picture and the detail back in based on the style you've chosen. But in its transition, it does all this stuff. As you can see, I just let it go. I'm not doing anything, and it just sort of resets itself and then just starts to repaint. So we'll see what happens here. We've got the chaos spray. I don't know, because that is by definition very chaotic. Let's put it back down to sorted and watch what happens. I just clicked on sorted, and then it just starts to bring back the detail. And meanwhile, I will go back to the mood and add, just let's say, call it. Oh, we got all these different ones.
Wow.
Just say expressive. I'm just going to randomly do things. I don't always know what's going to happen. Whoops. Nope, don't want to cancel. Gravity is interesting when we put it on manual, because you'll see that the paint will actually drip, if
Drip.
it's paint or whatever, in the direction that I'm holding my phone. Well, I went too
Weird.
far, and so you literally can change based on gravity how the ink is flowing on there.
Neat.
Let me put it back to auto so it won't drip all the time. And then rotation is the same way.
What's the app called?
The app is called Oilist. So, oh wait, I meant this whole time I meant to have the mood music going in the background to watch the painting process happen.
I see. Oh, is this one of yours?
No.
Why not?
Scientific reasons. A layman wouldn't understand. I don't know, I just chose this instead. It didn't occur to me. All right, let's change to a radically different style, okay?
Okay. That's neat.
Because it gets really, really cool.
There.
Let's do something, yeah. So we're going to go with, whoops. So I have to go with this style here. And you want to go more abstract?
Yeah, that looks neat.
So then it gives all the instructions. Okay, here we go. Let's just watch it. So sometimes you look at it and you go, how's it ever going to get there?
Right.
It is fascinating to zoom in and see.
It's so pretty. All the layers.
But then when you can start to see the details start to come in.
Yeah.
But it's, again, if you've played with a lot of, like I have forever, these photo to painting filters, all they're doing is it's nothing like this. This is actually recreating a painting style. And it's trippy.
It is trippy.
All right, here we go.
It's relaxing.
Yes. That's why I meant to have the music the whole time.
I understand.
Yeah, it's super mesmerizing. So you also have, there's this other chaos control that you do in real time. Let me show it so you can see. Along the bottom, there's a grid, and it says spin, explode, noise, and zoom. And it's like almost like a little joystick that you move around. So if I move it over to explode, you can see what it does. And if you go to spin, once it starts to catch up, and then
Oh, it spins the image. So we were on an angle.
is that what's happening? Now
That's
see,
what
here's
we're doing.
zoom, and you can see us in there,
Yeah.
and then noise or whatever, and then you just let go, and then it will slowly work its way back to the default mode. Not the Depeche Mode, however.
That's really cool.
I've chosen 2 styles. With all the variations, there's literally millions of ways you can make this stuff look. And it's you can surprise yourself with just like, oh my God. And the level of detail is such that these actually make great prints.
I was going to say, yeah.
Yeah, and with all the painting detail and all of that stuff, I mean, it's, it's very different.
I would hang that. I mean, it's really cool.
Exactly. With enough patience, we're zipping through this, but with enough patience and tweaking everything just right, I mean, you could really create an art piece. And this is people with landscapes. I did the bowl of frozen, or our dessert yesterday. We did this berry chocolate thing. Did that? Oh no, there was some. Now see it now. It'll reach a finished point. Oh wait, you can't see. It says finished painting, so it's reached a default point for its own. So you can either capture it, and then whatever finish means, which I guess we can look at, or continue painting, and it'll just continue to use its own AI to add to the painting. Okay. So if you say capture and finish, okay, so now it's just you can put it, they have a whole thing about putting it on canvas. You upload the image, and then they've got a service that prints it on canvas for you. So yeah, I forgot, that's all built in.
Wow, that's cool.
You can choose the texture of the canvas here. See, I'm choosing... You can tell how it...
Oh, that's neat.
So yeah, you can really, that reminds me so much of your painting.
It does.
Wow. Well, see, we got mesmerized by our own stuff. But that's what I'm saying.
So save that. I like it.
We're going to save it.
More upload.
Save image. Okay. You guys, get out of my phone. Jeez Louise. Get all... Walter! Okay, so yeah. But I did forget to say that while the iterations are going, let's just no, presets and go spray, for example. While it is doing its thing, see the little plus sign underneath? Yeah. If you click that, it does like a still image. It captures that one. So if you like it in progress at any time and you go, I want to save that, I don't want that, but I want to keep it going too, you can just keep clicking plus and it will save all the iterations as you go along so you don't feel like you missed something. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I figured you'd like that one.
I very much, because I'm like, oh wait, no, don't change it.
Right.
Okay, that's very cool. That's a great feature.
Yeah. Okay. So now we're down at the bottom of the hour. And we can go check out.
Oh my gosh! No, that's not it. It's that one.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
I need to stop the music though, because that's
not appropriate for me yelling.
Well, you know
whatever.
what? I'm not even going to worry about it. That music is that's just going to play.
Okay.
All right. Now, which button to push? Oh. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Yes. Oh my God. Okay, hold the phone. We are watching that again.
Okay, that is horrible. I'm just saying.
This is the best one ever. You know what? That made everything worth it. All the lack of participation. That is by far my favorite one of any of them we have done. It looked good. You could totally tell it's Christopher Walken. And she didn't know to say more cowbell. Everything about it is the perfect memory from me. And I need to stop that music. Now it's just getting on my nerves and I don't remember where it is. Oh,
yay.
We need a producer, Tracy. It's right there. Audio off. Okay.
I know.
All right, well, that's been Tech Tuesday. It's been Reface and Oilist, and of course our weekly check-in with impressions, and we did an update of the Endler app in terms of updating my impressions of it. It is awesome. Yeah. Okay. That's it. Tomorrow is Wednesday, so it's Wildcard Wednesday, so I wouldn't even begin to tell you what we're going to do tomorrow.
It'll be fun, though.
Terrible. That's
always.
Right.
So, 8 a.m. tomorrow. We love you guys. Have an awesome day. Thanks for playing.